on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again for episode 4 of Rotten or Fresh. I cannot believe we're at 4 already. Season 1 is near the end. Episode 4, we have 4 new contestants battling out to see who is going to take that final spot in the championship match of Season 1 of Rotten or Fresh. Just to catch you guys up to speed with where we're at now, back in episode 1, we saw Sean Chandler Talks About come in and take the first spot, beating Cody Leach in the first episode. In the second episode, we had our first technical knockout, and it was Tyler Tompkins who beat Cody Curtis by 10 points. And then in the most recent episode, in the third, we saw Zach Pope beat Jay Vaders in sudden death to take the third spot, which was very intense. Now the question is, who's going to be the final contestant in this episode? Now, let's introduce the 4 new contestants. First up, we have Al Seward. Al, introduce yourself.
Hey guys, I'm super excited to be here, Ryan. You know I love this show. So listen, man, we got the categories. I'm ready to go. Let's get into it.
Yes, let's get into it indeed. Up next from the SilverScreen analysis, we have Anthony DeGioia. Anthony, say what's up.
What's up, everybody? I'm just excited to be here. Thanks for having me, Ryan. It's going to be great to compete against all these great competitors, and I'm ready to get into it.
All right, and then up next we have Griffin from Men vs. Movies. Griffin, introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, beautiful people over there on Ryan's channel? I'm Griffin from, guess what, Men vs. Movies, like Ryan said. It's time to get down and dirty with some tomatoes. I'm your Huckleberry.
Okay. And last but not least, our first female contestant in the history of Rotten or Fresh, we have the lovely Rachel Wagner. Rachel, say what's up.
Hi, so I'm so excited to be here. Take on, it'll be the attack of the on the killer tomatoes here. Taking it down. It'll be great.
All right, all 4 of these guys are ready to go. Without further ado, guys, let's play Rotten or Fresh. Round 1 is the free-for-all round, and here's how it works. You're going to get 10 movies from the randomly selected movie categories, which you guys have all the categories in front of you. Your goal is to guess the Rotten Tomatoes score for that specific movie. If someone is able to guess the exact Rotten Tomatoes score for that film, you get 2 points. If no one gets the exact score, however, the person who's closest to the score without going over gets 1 point. You'll all have 20 seconds to write your answers, and for this round, please write your answers on either a piece of paper or a dry erase board. And please show your answers to the cameras in front of you and say what you have written down. Alright guys, your first category is new releases. Your movie is The Great Wall. Directed by Zhang Yimou, starring Matt Damon.
Can you repeat the movie? Sorry.
A lot of you probably don't even remember this movie.
Oh, I do.
The Great Wall.
Yeah.
The Great Wall.
That movie was ass. It was ass.
Yeah, the movie's not good.
It's horrible.
I actually enjoyed it.
Just remember Matt Damon had a ponytail in it.
I'm sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Alright, we're going to start with Al. What did you come up with?
I gave it 38.
Anthony, what do you have?
I said 27%.
Griffin, what do you have?
24%, if you guys can see that.
I can see it. Rachel?
I gave it a 53%.
53%. Alright! The person who gets the point is Anthony.
Woo.
He was the closest to the score without going over. It was 35%. Al went slightly over.
Dang.
1 point for Anthony. Alright, your next category is crime movies. Your movie is Legend. Directed by Brian Helgeland and starring double Tom Hardy. Remember, this is the movie where Tom Hardy plays 2 characters.
I think it was very good.
Gotham's Reckoning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Alright, Anthony, what do you have? Anthony, what do you have?
Put 48%.
Griffin, what do you have?
65%.
Rachel, what do you have?
I put 50%.
And Al.
64%.
All right. The person who gets the point is Rachel.
Woo!
She was the closest to the score. It was 61%. And so 1 point for Rachel.
All right. Crime came
All
true
right.
for me. Wouldn't have saw that
Get
coming.
ready. Get your seatbelts ready, guys. Your next category is Hitchcock.
Oh, yes. Let's go.
Hitchcock. Your movie is Champagne. Came out in 1928. Starring Betty Balfour.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
That is so obscure.
Very obscure movie.
I hate you.
You guys thought I was going to put one of those movies. 5,
Shoot.
4, 3, 2,
Hold on,
One.
hold on. Please.
time. All right, let's start with Griffin. What do you have?
I don't know. 85%. Probably totally wrong.
Rachel, what do you have?
Hold on, sorry. I just tried messing with my phone.
Al, what do you have?
Oh man, I'm going with 78%, Ryan.
Anthony, what do you have?
Put 89%.
You gotta go high as Hitchcock.
Yeah,
Are
right.
you good, Rachel?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Rachel, what do you have?
73%.
73%. Unfortunately, guys, you all went over the actual score. It was 67%.
Dang.
So none of you get points. All right.
Well.
Your next category is war movies. And your movie is the masterpiece Pearl Harbor. Directed by
gosh.
Michael Bay, starring Ben Affleck.
Know this one. You got it.
Griffin says he has it.
Telling
Does
you.
he have it,
I'm
guys?
confident. I know this one.
Can I go after Griffin shows his number?
No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. All right, Rachel, what did you come up with?
I did 51%.
Al, what do you have?
I got 94%.
Ooh.
Anthony, what do you have?
Put 28%.
Griffin, what do you have?
25%. The correct answer.
Oh boy.
Yes, Griffin, you are correct. It is 25%.
There we go.
2 points for Griffin.
Nice.
That was close.
You
Very close.
honestly, I
All
don't
right,
hate Pearl
guys.
Harbor.
All right, guys, get you ready to gear. Our next category is Mark Wahlberg. Your movie is The Gambler. The Gambler is your movie. Directed by Rupert Wyatt. Fun fact, the guy who directed Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Just in case you guys did not know that. Yeah, this is one of my movies. It's fairly unnoticeable. Mark Wahlberg. Hey, Optimus. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. All right, Al, what do you have?
42%.
Anthony, what do you have?
Put 62%.
62. Griffin, what do you have?
46%.
Rachel.
About 18%.
Someone has got the exact score. And it's Griffin once
Ooh,
again.
there we go.
46%.
Man.
2 points.
I got one bomb.
Well
Go
done.
to you.
All right, your next category is horror movies.
I'm gonna fail here.
Your movie is The Thing,
Oh boy.
directed
Which one?
by John Carpenter. The original, John Carpenter, starring Kurt Russell. Some of the best practical effects ever put to film. It's a phenomenal film. And we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Anthony, what do you have?
84%.
What did you put, Anthony?
84%.
84. Griffin, what do you have?
86.
86. Rachel.
85%. So we're all
We're on the same ballpark, yeah.
Al, what do you
fighting.
have?
No, we're not. 61%.
All right, the person who gets the point is Al Seward.
Wow.
You were the closest. It was 82%. So 1 point for
dang.
Al.
Man.
Darn it.
All right, your next category is comedy. Your movie is Dodgeball, 2004. Directed by Rawson Marshall Thurber, starring Vince Vaughn and Ben Stiller.
That's what we're
I love that
Very,
movie.
very funny movie. Classic comedy. Definitely back in their primes, for sure.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Griffin, what do you have?
45%.
Rachel, what do you have?
I have 71%.
I hope that's the case.
Al, what did you come up with?
I have 84%.
I've never seen it, so.
Anthony, what do you have?
67%.
All right, the person who gets the point is Anthony. You were 3 points from the score. 70%.
Oh,
Rachel wins
So
slightly
close.
over. 1 point for
If
Anthony.
it's a comedy that I love, it has to be.
All
under
right, guys, your
50%.
next category, get ready. Sci-fi. Your movie is Alien 3. Directed by David Fincher, starring Sigourney Weaver.
I'm probably the only one here that hated all the Alien movies.
Speaking of Alien, go check out my reviews with Anthony. 5,
Yeah, there you go.
4, 3, 2, 1, stop. All right, Rachel, what do you have?
I put 30%.
Al, what do you have?
67, sir.
Anthony.
46%.
Griffin.
23%.
All right, the person got the exact score, and it is Anthony. 46%. 2 points for Anthony. Very nicely done. All right, Rachel, here we go. Animated movies is your next category.
We're all
Boy,
done.
this could be embarrassing.
Your movie is Pocahontas. 1995, directed by Eric Goldberg, Mike Gabriel, starring Irene Bedard and Mel Gibson. Haven't seen this movie in forever. It's alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Alright, Al, what do you have?
90%, Ryan, and I'm not ashamed to say I have Color of the Wind on my cell phone in my playlist.
Okay, it's nice to know. Anthony, what do you have?
84%.
Griffin, what do you have?
56%.
Rachel, what do you have?
I also have 56%.
Alright, so we gotta give two people the points. Rachel and Griffin.
Yes.
They were the closest by 1 point, 57%.
High five.
So 1
There we
point
go.
for Griffin and Rachel. All right, guys, your final question in round 1 is
relief.
comic book movies. Comic book. Your movie is Spider-Man. Directed by Sam Raimi, starring Tobey Maguire.
Man, pick hard ones.
Not much needs to be said. Spider-Man's revitalized the superhero genre for sure.
Hey, Ryan, I have a question. What's your favorite Spider-Man?
Who's my favorite? Tom Holland, probably.
Oh.
I would agree
5,
with that.
4, 3, 2, 1, stop. All right, Anthony, what do you have?
83%.
You said 50?
83.
Griffin, what do you have? 83.
I have 89%.
Rachel, what do you have?
I have 85. 85%.
Al, what do you have?
92.
All right, the person who got the exact score was Griffin. 89%.
Nice.
2 points for Griffin.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, that concludes round 1. Cody, give us an update on the scores after round 1.
At the end of round 1, Griffin is in first place with 7 points. In second place, we have Anthony with 4 points. And in third place, we have Rachel with 2 points. And in last place, with still time to catch up, is Al with 1 point. How did you guys do at home? Did you guys get any perfect scores? Let us know in the comments down below.
All right, guys, let's get going to round number 2. In round 2, this is the solo round. You're all going to pick 2 categories of your choice in round 2. Then you're going to get 3 questions, whatever category you choose. If you get the question correct, you get 2 points. However, multiple choice is available in round 2. If you choose multiple choice and you get your question right, then it drops down to 1 point. But if you get your question wrong, however, you must choose any one of your contestants to steal. And the point value is same for the stealer. Keep in mind, after you choose a category in this round, that category is out until the next round. And of course, the person with the least amount of points at the end of round 2 will be the first rotten contestant, and we will have sudden death if necessary. Al, we're going to start with you in round 2 since you have the least amount of points. So Al, choose your first category of choice.
Let's do comic book movies.
Comic book movies. Alright, Al, here's your first question. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Superman 3?
That's too high.
5,
Going with 15.
4, 3, 15%? That is incorrect. Who do you choose to steal, Al?
Let's go with Griffin.
Griffin.
Can I do multiple choice?
You can't choose multiple choice because he didn't choose
Okay,
it.
well, you said Superman 3?
Yes, Superman 3.
I don't know, 65%.
65 is incorrect. The correct answer was 26%.
Oh, Al, you were close.
Really close. Okay, Al. Which film in the X-Men franchise has a 70% score on Rotten Tomatoes?
Oh boy. First Class.
First Class is incorrect. Who do you choose to steal?
Let's go with Rachel.
Rachel.
The Wolverine.
The Wolverine is correct. 2-point steal. Big steal for Rachel. Remember, Al, you do have multiple choice.
Just
to let you know.
Okay.
And finally, Al, what is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows?
I definitely need a multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, 37%, B, 46%, C, 22%, D, 30%?
Let's go with C.
C is incorrect. Who do you choose to steal?
Good old Anthony.
Anthony.
Can you repeat the choices for me one more time?
Yes, I can. 37%, 46%, 22%, 30%.
I'm going to go 22%.
30? Did he say 30?
22%.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was A, 37%. All right. Up next is Rachel. Choose your first category. I know what you're going to pick.
I'll pick animation.
Animated. Animated movies. Here we go. Rachel, what is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Big Hero 6?
Oh man, I know it's in the 90s, but I don't remember the exact number. I'll take multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, 93%, B, 89%, C, 85%, D, 83%?
A.
That is incorrect.
Oh,
Who do
okay.
you choose to steal?
I will, I guess pick Griffin.
Oh, thank you.
Griffin.
What? Can you repeat the question again?
All right, what's the Rotten Tomatoes score for Big Hero 6? 93%, 89%, 85%, 83%.
Which one did she choose?
She chose A, 93%.
I'm gonna go 85%.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was B, 89%.
Ah, darn it.
All right, Rachel, which
Okay.
which Despicable Me movie has a 60% on Rotten Tomatoes?
I hate these movies. Okay, multiple choice.
All right, is it A, Despicable Me, B, The Minions, C, Despicable Me 3, D, Despicable Me 2?
I think it's Minions.
That is incorrect. Who do
I
you
shouldn't have picked
choose to
this
steal?
topic. That's embarrassing. I'll pick Anthony.
Anthony.
I'm gonna have to go with this. I'm gonna go with Despicable Me 2.
Despicable Me 2 is incorrect. The correct answer was Despicable Me 3. All right, Rachel, what is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Brother Bear? 2003.
That one's bad. Multiple choice.
Is it A, 19%, B, 25%, C, 38%, D, 31%? 5,
I'm gonna say
4,
C.
3. C is correct.
Dang,
One
I
point.
got one right.
Yeah. All right, Anthony, you're up next. Choose your first category.
I'm gonna go with new releases.
New releases. All right. All right, Anthony, first question in new releases. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Home Again?
I'll go multiple choice.
Five, 4, multiple choice. Is it A, 26%?
I'm sorry.
B, 42%?
Yeah, multiple.
C, 35%? D, 29%?
I'll go with B.
B is incorrect. Who do you choose to steal?
I'm gonna go with Al on this one.
All right, Al.
I need my choices again.
All right. Yes, 26%, 42%, 35%, 29%. 5,
Let's go with A.
4. A is incorrect. The correct answer was D, 29%. Anthony, what's the Rotten Tomatoes score for Kong Skull Island?
I'll go multiple choice.
A, 55%, B, 76%, C, 64%, D, 27%.
I'm gonna go
5,
C.
4. C
C.
is incorrect. Who do you choose to steal?
Rachel.
Rachel.
Okay, what are the answers again?
55%, 76%, 64%, 27%.
And he
This is
guessed
Kong
C
Skull
already?
Island. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one I would have picked. Darn it.
5,
Can you say them one more time?
4.
Sorry.
55%, 76%, 64%, 27%.
I'll say the B, the 71%.
B is correct. 1 point.
Nice.
All right, Anthony. After the great success of the recent movie It, Rotten Tomatoes created a poll asking fans who should play Beverly in It Chapter 2. Which actress received the most votes?
I'll go multiple choice.
A, Jessica Chastain. B, Emma Stone. C, Amy Adams. D, Bryce Dallas Howard.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
5. That is incorrect. Who do you choose to steal?
I'll go with Griffin on this one.
That's
Griffin.
Jessica Chastain.
Unfortunately, Griffin, I disagree with it. It's incorrect. It's Amy Adams.
Damn.
All right, Griffin, finally on to you. Choose your first category.
Let's go with Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Mark Wahlberg, first special category. Here we
Yeah.
go. All right, Griffin, what is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Ted, The first one.
Do I have to write it down or can I just tell you?
Just tell me.
67%.
That is correct. 2 points. Wow. Griffin, how many movies featuring Mark Wahlberg as an actor have over 90% on Rotten Tomatoes?
That would be 2, Boogie Nights and Three Kings.
That is incorrect.
Are you serious? Oh, shit!
Who do you choose to steal?
Son of a bitch.
Who do you choose to steal?
Al.
Al.
Oh, wait.
Ow.
So can I repeat one of the ones that he said?
No. Just give me a number.
Oh, I'm an
2.
idiot.
You said 2 already. Incorrect. The correct answer was 4. The Departed, Three Kings, Boogie Nights, and The Fighter.
Dang. I forgot about that.
All right, finally, Griffin. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Invincible?
71%.
That is correct. This man studied Mark Wahlberg indeed.
Damn
2
right
points.
I did.
Al, pick your final category in round 2.
Let's go with action adventure.
Action adventure. All right, Al. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them?
Oh, I love that movie. I'm gonna go with 81.
5. 81 is incorrect. Who do you choose to steal?
Let's do Rachel.
Rachel.
I know it was in the 70s. I'm gonna say 73%.
That is correct! 2 points!
Woohoo!
Big steal there by Rachel again! Wow. All right, Al. Al, which of the Mission Impossible movies, which one has the 3rd highest score on Rotten Tomatoes?
You know what? Let me have multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice. Is it A, Mission Impossible 2, Mission Impossible 3, Mission Impossible, or Mission Impossible Rogue Nation?
You said the 3rd highest score?
The 3rd highest score.
Rogue Nation.
That is incorrect. Who do you choose to steal?
Let's go with Anthony.
Anthony.
I'm going to say Mission Impossible 3.
That is correct. 1 point steal. 70%. All right, Al, final question. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Jumanji 1995? The Robin Williams one.
Can you give a negative number?
No, there's no negatives.
I'm
Five,
gonna go with 23%.
4.
3. That is incorrect. Who do you choose to steal?
Griffin.
Oh,
Griffin.
man. Dude, I don't know, 56%.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was 48%.
Dang, I almost went that one.
All right, and next is Rachel. Final category.
Okay. What are the categories again?
Do you have the categories in front of you?
No, I don't.
All right, sci-fi. We have sci-fi, horror, comedy, sports, crime, war, and Hitchcock left.
I will do sports.
Sports movies. Yes, finally someone picked sports movies. Yeah. Rachel, what's the Rotten Tomatoes score for The Blind Side?
Ooh. Multiple choice.
Is it A, 85%, B, 78%, C, 67%, D, 50%?
I think it's 85.
That is incorrect. Who do you choose to steal?
I'll choose Anthony.
Anthony.
Can you repeat the choices one more time?
Yes. 85%, 78%, 67%, 50%.
I'll go A.
A was already chosen.
Oh,
That
sorry.
is incorrect. The correct answer was 67%.
Really? I'm surprised it's that low.
All right, Rachel.
Okay.
Which 2016 sports movie has the highest Rotten Tomatoes score?
2016?
Yes, last year.
Oh, last year. Yeah. I think.
5,
I'll go multiple choice.
3. Is it A, Race, B, Hands of Stone, C, Eddie the Eagle, D, Bleed for This?
I'm going to say Eddie the Eagle.
That is correct. 1 point. 80%. Really good movie. Last but not least, Rachel. Which Rocky movie has the lowest score on Rotten Tomatoes?
I'm going to say Rocky 5.
That is correct. Easily. 2 points. 28%. All right, Anthony. Anthony, what's your final category of choice?
I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to go Alfred Hitchcock.
Alfred Hitchcock. Good choice, because Griffin's up next. All right, Anthony. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for North by Northwest?
I'm going to have to say that's probably 100%.
You are correct! 2 points. That was way
Maybe
too
my
easy.
Alfred Hitchcock movies this
What
weekend.
is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Under Capricorn, 1949?
Can I do multiple choice on that one?
Yes. Is it A, 62%, B, 51%, C, 68%, D, 58%?
I'm going to say A.
That is incorrect. Who do you choose to steal?
I'll go with Al on that one.
All right, Al.
Oh, that's wonderful. You asked what the score was, right?
5. Yes, 5, 4,
42%.
3. That is incorrect. The correct answer was 58%. And finally, Anthony, how many of Alfred Hitchcock's directed movies have over a 90 and above on Rotten Tomatoes?
Oh, 90 and above? Multiple choice on that one.
Is it A, 22, B, 28, C, 15, D, 31?
I'm gonna say 31.
5, 4, 3,
31.
2, 1. Anthony, we need an answer.
31. 31.
Anthony, that
Can you
is
not hear me?
incorrect. Who do you choose to steal?
I'm gonna go Griffin on this one.
Griffin.
Can I hear the choices again?
Yeah. 22, 28, 15, 31. 31 was already chosen.
What was A and B?
22 and 28.
I'm gonna go 28.
That is correct. 1 point.
Complete blue.
Well done.
All right. Griffin, here we go. Final category. What do you choose? What do you
I'm gonna
choose?
Go crime.
Crime movies. Crime.
movies.
All right, Griffin. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for The Usual Suspects, 1995?
Oh, that is 88%.
88? That is
Yeah.
correct. 2 points.
It's so
All right,
good.
Griffin,
So good.
what is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Reservoir Dogs?
That would be a 90%.
That is correct. 2 points. Wow. Griffin, which film in the Dirty Harry franchise has an 81% on Rotten Tomatoes?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Dirty Harry, B, Sudden Impact, C, Magnum Force, D, The Enforcer?
I'm gonna go Magnum Force.
That is correct.
Oh,
1
wow.
point steal.
That was wow.
Wow.
Complete guess.
Wow. All right. Cody, what is the score after round 2? I'm interested.
At the end of round 2, Griffin maintains his lead with 17 points. In second place, we have Rachel moving up with 11 points. And in third place with 7 points, we have Anthony. And unfortunately, with only 1 point in total, Al becomes our first Rotten contestant. How you guys liking the show so far? Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new.
Al Seward. Oh, man. It's a real tough game for you, man. Could see it was a lot of tough questions for you, Al. Just give us your final overall thoughts, and who do you think's going to win in the end?
Man, well, I had a ball. Thank you so much for having me. I don't know. It's tough, man. Griffin is killing it. I got to go with Griffin.
All right, guys, let's get going with round 3. This is the listing round. You're going to list as many movies as you can related to the question, and you're all going to have 30 seconds to write as many movies as possible on your paper or dry erase board. Each correct answer in this round is worth 1 point, and the person with the least amount of points at the end of this round will be the second rotten contestant. Your question is, list as many films as you can that have over an 85% on Rotten Tomatoes, featuring the actor Denzel Washington. Now, Denzel has been in a lot of movies. He's an incredible actor, gives so much range and powerhouse performances. It's a tough question if you really think about it. How many movies has Denzel been in that have over an 85% on Rotten Tomatoes? So, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, stop. All right, we're gonna start with Anthony. What do you have?
I put Glory, John Q, Training Day, and Deja Vu.
All right, Anthony, that is one correct answer. That is Glory. The rest of those movies are not on here. So, 1 point for Anthony. All right, Rachel, what did you come up with?
My Audacity is messing up, but I don't know how to fix it. So I might not be able to get you an audio file. But never mind. Never mind. Okay. So I have 3. I only have time to write 3. I have Malcolm X, Remember the Titans, and Glory.
Okay. All right, Rachel, that is 2 correct answers. Unfortunately, Remember the Titans is not on there, so 2 points.
All right.
All right, Griffin, what did you come up with?
I have Fences, Flight, Man on Fire, and Training Day.
Man on Fire. All right, that is 1 correct answer. Man on Fire and Flight is not on there. No, Training Day is not on there, so 2 points.
2 points? Okay, so Flight and Man on Fire?
You said Man on Fire, Fences, Flight, and Training Day?
Yeah, yep, correct.
That's 1 point. 1 point.
What?
Oh. Wait, I thought you said 2.
So, wait,
You said,
repeat
sorry.
your answers again, I'm sorry.
yeah, no, you're good. Fences, Flight, Man on Fire, and Training Day.
That is 1 correct answer. The only
Okay.
one that was on there is Fences, so 1 point for Griffin.
Dang.
Really?
Yeah, that's so surprising.
Yeah. All right, Cody, what is the score after round 3?
At the end of round 3, Griffin still in first place with 18 points. In second place, we have Rachel with 13 points. And unfortunately, with only 8 points at the end of this round, Anthony becomes our second rotten contestant. Could you guys at home think of any more Denzel Washington movies? Let us know down below.
Anthony, give us your final overall thoughts. Who you think's going to win? And have at it, man.
Well, I just want to say thanks again for having me. It was a great time. The competition was a lot tougher than I was. It's a tough game, but, you know, these 2 competitors that are coming up left, it's going to be interesting to see. Griffin's on fire today, but, you know, Rachel could have a good showing in the final couple rounds here, and she might take the lead. That's who I'm thinking is going to take it.
All right, here we are. Let's get going to round 4. This is the higher or lower round. Here's how it works. Both of you guys are going to pick 3 numbers ranging between 1 through 12. And the movie categories, all 12 of them are randomized. So 3 numbers, and the point values are different. Your first question's worth 1 point, your second question's worth 3 points, and your last question's worth 5 points. And obviously the person who has the most wins, the least points loses, and if it's tied, we go to sudden death. Griffin, since you have the most points, you get to pick your 3 numbers first. 1 through 12.
Okay, I'm going to go 2, 8, and 12.
All right, 2, 8, 12. All right, Rachel, what are your 3 numbers?
I'll go 1, 4, and 6.
1, 4, 6. All right. Rachel, since you're behind, you're going to go first. So
All right.
you got to get over Griffin to bounce it back to him. So, Rachel,
Okay.
here is your 1-point question. The first number you chose was number 1. That gives you the category of action-adventure.
Okay.
All right. Rachel, your movie is The Raid 2. 85%, Rachel. Higher or lower?
I've never seen it, so I will say higher.
That is incorrect. It was lower. 80% was the score.
Okay.
80%. All right, Rachel, we'll stick with you. And the second number you chose was number 4. That gives you the category of horror movies.
Oh.
Horror. And your movie is Slither. Slither. It came out in 2006. 88%. Higher or lower?
Lower.
That is correct. 3 points for Rachel.
Oof. Whatever.
80
I get a horror
eight-
question correct.
86% was the actual score.
Oh, wow. That's a lot higher than what I thought.
Are we still on Rachel?
Yeah, she needs to hit this.
All right, Rachel, you need to hit this. This is your 5-point question. You need to
All
hit
right.
this, or else Griffin will win via TKO. Here we go. Rachel, the final number you chose was number 6. That gives you the category of Alfred Hitchcock movies. Alfred Hitchcock.
Okay.
Your movie is, Rachel, Jamaica Inn. 60%. Higher or lower?
I think I'm going to say lower.
5 points! 5 points! 55%! 5 points for Rachel. She is still in this game. Now we bounce it back to Griffin. Are you ready, Griffin?
Yes, I am ready. Let's do this.
All right, Griffin. The first number you chose was number 2. That gives you the category of new releases for 1 point. Your movie is The Boss Baby. 44%. Higher or lower?
I'm going to go higher.
That is correct. 1 point. 52% was the score.
If he hits this, he wins the game.
All right, Griffin, if you hit this, this is your 3-point question.
Oh, dear me.
You have won the game if you hit your 3-point question. Intense indeed. Griffin, the second number you chose was number 8. That gives you the category of sci-fi.
Okay.
Sci-fi. Your movie is Sunshine. 72%. Higher or lower?
I'm going to go higher on that one.
You are correct! 3 points! 76%!
There
We
we go.
have your winner! It is Griffin from Men vs. Movies. He wins episode 4 of Rotten or Fresh. Rachel, give us your final overall thoughts first, and yeah.
Oh, it's so fun to get to meet all of you and to participate, and I'm just glad I didn't get out on the first round.
No problem, Rachel. And Griffin, give us your final overall thoughts.
Well, first of all, I want to thank my incredible contestants here. I mean, they did a phenomenal job. Honestly, Sunshine, that was one of the ones I was looking over sci-fi, like right before I came in. I was like, oh, Sunshine, all right. I didn't, would you look? It popped up in the question. So honestly, it's just the way the questions roll. But yes, thank you guys. You guys were fantastic competitors. Ryan, thank you for putting this on. This was a blast. I had a lot of fun, man. This was This was great, but I have to say, it feels great to be in the championship round. I'm coming for you, Tompkins. I'm coming for you. I want you.
All right, yes, Griffin has made it to the championship match. He's our final contestant. This guy's got to face up against Sean Chandler Talks About, Tyler Tompkins, and Zach Pope. Can he beat those guys? We will find out in the future. But before we end off this episode, guys, thank you for competing. Thank you guys for watching at home. Let us know how you did playing along in the comments below. And I want to give all of you guys a chance to shout out your social media devices. Al, where can we find you on your social media?
So you guys can find me on Twitter. You can also find me on Facebook at Darkside Movie Reviews. On Twitter, it's just at Al Seward as is my handle. And my website is Darkside Movie Reviews. I do the same thing that these guys do, review movies, and might be adding a gaming section to that channel. We'll see, Ryan, because I'm probably the worst gamer in the world.
Hey, you're not the worst gamer in the world. There's probably worse. But Anthony, where can we find you?
You guys can find me on Twitter at Your Cinema Guy, or you can find me on YouTube at SilverScreen Analysis or SilverScreenAnalysis.com. I got a movie site like all these guys. Talk about independent movies, small movies, blockbusters, film festivals, you name it. We talk about it over there. Ryan, thanks again for putting this on. It was a great time. I would have liked to have fared a little bit better, but hey, congratulations, Griffin. You took home the championship, and I wish you all the best of luck in the championship round.
Awesome. Rachel, where can we find you?
Yeah, you can find me on my YouTube channel, Rachel's Reviews. I also have on iTunes, you can subscribe to the podcasts that I do with my friends. We're talking Star Trek Discovery and a Hallmark's movies podcast with my friend Amber that we're doing, which is a lot of fun. And also I cover animation and Disney. So there's a lot of variety on my channel, so check it out, and you can just follow me on Twitter at SmilingLDSGirl.
Awesome. And finally, the champion, Griffin, where can we find you?
Hey, well, you can always find me on Twitter at Men vs. Movies. You can follow the Men vs. Movies Twitter, or you can follow my Twitter, which is at Griff Schiller. I'm usually on the Men vs. Movies Twitter, so you can go check that one out instead. And then you can also find our YouTube channel, Men vs. Movies. I am one of 3 people on that channel. So you can go check that out at Men vs. Movies. We do movie reviews. We do a weekly James Bond talk show called The Words Are Not Enough. Go subscribe to that thing over on iTunes. It's a lot of fun, especially if you're a Bond fan. You can listen to my Australian friend, Smooth Voice, Brody. He's one for the ages. So go check all that stuff out. You can also like us on Facebook at Men vs. Movies and follow us on Twitter at Men vs. Movies, which I already said. So yeah, thanks, Ryan, for doing all this. I really appreciate it. This was absolute blast. So see you guys in the finals.
All right, and yes, look out for the redemption episode, which is coming. 4 people are going to come back looking for redemption. Who are they going to be? You're going to find out. But thank you guys as always for watching this episode of Rotten or Fresh, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe today. Go subscribe to all 4 of these guys. They have great channels. Give them the love and support on there. And all my social media links are in the description down below, as well as links to my Patreon and Snapchat. Click that notification bell on your way out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.